Howdy doody gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. This is going to be episode 6. Um, it feels weird. I did just finish recording the Professor Layton episode that's going up today as well. Um, I usually don't record like two different games at the same time or like on the same day. Um, but like I explained in the Professor Layton episode, basically when I record videos, I also did this in Professor Layton video where I rambled about it for like 5 minutes while trying to play the game in between. So let me just pause and explain myself before I do anything else. So basically, like, I recorded the videos. I've been having a lot of Saturdays and Sundays off, so I recorded all the videos. I recorded like 4 or 5, like two Layton and two Sunshine videos on like Sunday and a Monday, kind of try to cover it. But I had originally planned on doing the Friday episodes for each, or maybe like Wednesday or something, like Tuesday or Wednesday. But I didn't end up doing it. And then this morning, Friday morning that I'm uploading this, I had work at 7, so I didn't really get to do it on Thursday night, because I didn't want to stay up too late or whatever. But basically, like, the reason I do have to bulk record sometimes because it's hard to manage my time, and then just kind of on the day it's supposed to go live, kind of edit it the night before, if that makes sense. Just like throw on the slap on the intro, slap on the outro, cut anything that I remind myself to cut from the videos, all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't take long to edit or anything like that, but I do that, and then that way I don't have to sit there and record a bunch. But I also like I don't like recording like 3 episodes of Professor Lane and 3 episodes of Sunshine all in the same day, even if that's the day I have off, that's the free time I have or whatever. Because when I'm like towards the end, when I'm like an hour in or like 2 hours in or even 3 hours in, depending on how much I record, if I'm recording it all in the same day, I run out of things to talk about. Whereas if I record like 2 episodes here and then a couple days later I record 2 episodes of this, and a couple days later, like things happen in my life, or like a sports thing happens, or like this or that happens, and when there's dead time in like the 20, 25, 30 minute episodes where I don't know what to talk about, or I can't really talk about anything that's going on in the game, I'll still have stuff to talk about. So it makes it a little less awkward for me, I guess, to record when I spread the days out, if that makes sense. I don't really know if that makes sense, but yeah. I did pin a park last episode, right? Like I showed the oh yeah, I showed Bowser Jr. and shit like that. Let me not do Pin Apart because it is probably one of my favorite levels. So maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I'll do my favorite later. But let's go ahead and start on Rico Bay. I think I did the first Rico Bay episode too, actually. Yeah, where I fought the Goopy Bloopy guy. Uh, by that I mean the big blooper. So this episode's actually kind of sick. If you've never seen this one before, in this game or in this level, there's a blooper race, and you can pick whatever blooper you want, and you can drive around on them. And yeah, there are a couple blue coins that I'm gonna go grab first. That one and this one. And so basically, there's like do 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 do. There's like a little time trial here. You hate to be the guy that didn't jump on the blooper and jumped into the water without the blooper. So actually, from left to right, left to right, I'm pretty sure the speed stats and controlling stats go like down. So the further right you go, the more speed they have and the less control they have. Why is my camera like this? Okay, that's fine because I didn't die. I'm pretty sure for this first thing, all you have to do is get one one fucking or you just have to finish the race pretty much, I'm pretty sure, and you still get the star. Whereas there is a second time you have to beat it, and I think you have to beat a certain time, but I think the first time you do it, you really just have to not die. So we'll go back to that. And there's also a red coin level on the outside where you do have to drive the bloops as well. So don't worry, there will be way more blooper driving in this video, or in this series. Might all happen in this video actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, for those of you that don't remember or don't really understand the first couple times I explained it, I'll probably explain it a couple times because I'm gonna be collecting blue coins throughout the whole entire series, because that is kind of how it works. So there are there's 7 main worlds, 7 or 8 main worlds, and each one has 30 blue coins. And basically, this little hut right here, if I go and talk to these homies, I can spend 10 blue coins for a shine. So I'm gonna say no right now because I want to cash them all in at the same time, and that will kind of be like my end to the game. Because there's 240 blue coins in this game, I believe. I think 240. So that is 24 shines worth of blue coins. So every time I collect one of those blue coins, or I'm doing something here or there, it's for a good cause. So just, like, remember when I'm doing blue coin stuff, if you're just wondering why I'm not doing anything with them, it's because I'm gonna cash them all in at the same time. And there will probably be episodes towards the end of the series where I'm just going around and collecting all the blue coins I missed, but I've beaten everything else in the game, which is one of the reasons people aren't super fond of this game, because there is collecting shit like that. But I think it's okay. I actually don't mind blue coin mechanics at all. So I want to say that these little guys are gonna have blue coins as well. Okay, he keeps moving. That one does have one. Okay. So I think there's 2 here. So this one has one. And in a later level, you can come back and eat Yoshi. Or eat these with Yoshi. But you can also grab them here. So I'm just going to grab them here. So enemies can have blue coins. The graffitis can have blue coins. A bunch of things can have blue coins, which is another reason people don't like it. But it's cool. I like blue coins. Just because I know where they all are at this point. So this level is called the Cage Shine Sprite. Basically, you're supposed to like do all this parkour, blah blah blah, and like jump into the top. You have to do like all this and this and this. But I'm just gonna show you. I feel like this doesn't really ruin, your game experience. Like, I'm not skipping cutscenes, as you've voiced your opinions in my Discord DMs that to not skip cutscenes since you don't know what's going on in the game. This isn't really skipping a cutscene, it's just showing a cool little skip that you can do to not have to actually even play this level, really. If you do like a well-timed spin jump and a nice hover, you should be able to grab. It's actually not hard. I just haven't done it in a while. So let's see. I don't think it'll take me more than 3 tries, really. I'll probably get it right here. It's not that hard. It's just more of a if you know kind of thing, Yeah, there you go. So you can just come from the bottom, because this does actually have a little slappy gate. You could just grab the shine from there. You don't even have to do any of that shit. But I'll go back and do some of that shit anyways, so don't feel like you're missing out on anything, because I will have to go back and do some of that for blue coins anyways. So, I just don't have to waste my time doing any of that other stuff. But I do want to say, do I have to go into Noki to get Yoshi? I'm not 100% sure. Spoiler alert though, I believe at 30 shines we will get something special. Because every certain amount of shines, like the cutscene changes every time you load into Delfino Plaza. Like the one time it panned over towards Rico Harbor, and then sometimes it pans over towards Gelato Beach, and then it panned over towards Pinna Park where we fought Bowser Jr. and jumped in that cannon. That like loading screen animation is dependent on like it changes. Like once you get a certain amount of coins, then basically like something in the hub world opens up, kind of thing. So let's go ahead and grab some of those blue coins that we had skipped. Oh, fuck. Please fall. Okay, that works. Let's grab some of those blue coins that we skipped from the last level. But where we actually are going is into that lighthouse up there, if you can see it. I tried to show it, but it fucked up my camera. Yeah, that lighthouse right there. That's actually the shine. It's going to be a secret level. They're going to take our backpacks, or our flood, and then it's going to be playing that banging ass song. Let's go ahead and do this. Get another one over here. There's another one down there. There's a lot of blue coins, man. Okay. I think the only other one I'm going to grab for right now is the one that's obviously right next to the lighthouse that we need to go to. But also, in that place we just got the shine from. If we go back in here, there's now a bloopy boy in here. And he actually has a blue coin as well. So, let's grab him. And then let's go ahead and head to the lighthouse. Whoops. Honestly, I think the easiest way is probably right here. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, let's just keep falling. That's what I meant. Alright, can you ledge grab this? You can. Okay, cool. I don't remember. Is there a blue coin at... I think yeah, you can get up this way. Okay. You can also, like, you should be able to get up here. I don't even want to grab this, but I guess, well, I guess I'm not grabbing it anyways. Okay. Sorry. I didn't really have a plan B for falling there, as you could tell. But I guess this will work. Okay. Let me make sure my shadow's fucking lining up with the thing before. Okay. Is there one up here? I just got sniped by a fucking ghosty boy. Actually, there's one in here, I'm pretty sure, too, so I might as well grab this one. Yeah. Actually, I got hit on purpose, because I knew there was one in there. Yeah, I just need more water, buddy. So, yeah, I'm having a bit of a moment, but that's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. So let's go ahead and get back up there. If this ghosty boy kills me, then I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay, we're cool. So this is where we've been wanting to go this whole time. I just kind of did some blue coin hunting. But, yeah, if you know, you know. This is a very, iconic. These blocks are very iconic for Super Mario Sunshine, as well as other games in general. A lot of games have used this. I don't know why I did that. I tried to be really cool and skip it, which is one of the biggest problems I have with this game. Is not anything to do with the game. It's my ego, actually. When it comes to these platforming levels where they take your jetpack away, because I think I'm just so goddamn good and handsome and cool and strong that I can just like do it like the speedrunners do it, just because I've watched them do it before, right? So I just know how to do it, right? But I can't actually do it because I'm just not good enough. But anyways, we're gonna try it again because who fucking cares? Obviously, I don't know why I dove. I'm not supposed to dive. I'm just supposed to go over there. But yeah, so enjoy me being stuck on this level for the next 10 minutes. As usual. I tried to time a triple jump there, if you could tell, like off that last pixel of that platform, to try to see hit a triple jump to see if that would reach. But I am now no longer going to be doing stupid stuff, and I will only be trying to beat the level, okay? Firm handshakes all around. I gave it a couple tries to be super fast speedrunny boy, but now we'll just be super slow, lame idiot boy, okay? We can all agree on this. I gave it my best effort. I'll even grab this extra life here, just because, you know. Wait a second, but what if I get up here? Can I then skip this first platform? I'm going for it. Yeah, it's me. I'm cool again. You really thought I wasn't gonna do some stupid shit? Like, hello, have you ever watched me play any game before? Of course I'm doing the stupid shit. I was born to do stupid shit. Literally. do stupid shit and die. That's on my resume. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, not only did we beat the level on the next try where I said I'm trying hard, we also beat it while doing stupid shit. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful if you think about it. Because the thing about me is I never change, you know. I stay true to my roots. And, you know, the money didn't change me, you know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy is I actually clicked on my channel, like viewed my channel and stuff like that. My channel has like 27,000 views. Like overall, like on all my videos. Which, like, obviously that, like, like any relatively big YouTuber gets that in one video. But like it is kind of crazy to think about because only so many of these views can be you guys, you know what I mean? Like my friends and family. There's like there's no way that you guys are even like maybe 10,000 of those views because there's only like, you know what I mean? Like there's only so many friends and family that I have. And I know it's on like a lot of videos. I have 260 something videos uploaded, I think. But like even if all whatever people I know, like let's say 10 people that I know that watch every video and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? If all 10 of those people have watched every single video, which I know they haven't, right? Because like some of them don't watch certain videos or whatever. But even if all 10 of them have watched every single video, that's 2,600 views. That's like fucking 25,000 other views to account for. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Which is like sick, but it's crazy also. Also, we have to fight this guy again because this game, unfortunately, like I did explain in one of the earlier episodes, it does run into the problem of, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It does run into the problem of repeating bosses, you know, which kind of lame, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my god, I pulled out too early, dude. Alright, there we go. You know, it does repeat bosses here and there, but that's okay. I can't do the last level in this game yet because I don't have Yoshi. Actually, this is that wasn't my best Yoshi impression, by the way. I was just Yoshi. I mean, that's probably the best I got. I'll be honest. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. One of those is the best I got for sure. I put a lot of effort into those last two. I didn't want you guys to think that that first Yoshi was my Yoshi impression, you know, because I can do better. I have a pretty mean Kermit too, but only important people get to see that. But yeah, so we have one more. We have a red coin level where we have to get on Bloopus Magoopus, and do red coins. So this one's actually kind of challenging. I'm not even gonna lie. NGL, BTW. Those are the only acronyms I know. So we gotta pound this, and let's take a yellow boy, because I want some control. Where pink you don't have as much control, but this level's kind of hard actually. I mean, obviously I'm gonna first try Friday it because it is Friday, and I'm kind of that guy. But for like normal people, it can be pretty hard. That missing that red coin is part of first try Fridaying it, by the way, because I didn't die, right? So it still counts as a first try Friday. So this does still count through a technicality as a first try Friday. And we're good. And you guys were worried that I wasn't going to clutch up, but I'm sorry, clutch is all I know. You don't have to. I'm disappointed in myself, I'll be honest. I apologize. That kind of performance is not why you guys tune in every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for Super Mario Sunshine. And I apologize. This is 100% my fault, and I will make it up to you guys. By fucking second try Fridaying this shit. Easy. I feel like I want to zoom the camera out a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna hit this crank this fat 90 on this one right here. Ooh, why is that one such a little bitch, dude? That's such a little bitch of a coin. It's like a little bitch coin. It's like Bitcoin, but it's bitch coin, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we could just do that. We can go headstrong and take it on. And, you know what I mean? So the thing about that is, like, you're kind of supposed to jump, like, towards the boat, but I'm having trouble doing that, you know what I'm saying? So let's just grab this one and go back for this one, for these two actually. You know, we're just kind of freestyling it. They put a coin of yellow, or they put a path of yellow coins to try to like help you out, but I'm just kind of a freestyle god. Like, I'm more of a freestyle man myself, so I'm just gonna kind of freestyle it. I don't remember where I am, and I hope I don't run into something. Okay, I've never come from this side before, so let's just go ahead and do that. So fun fact, once you get on those bloopies, it's you actually can't really get off unless you jump on that trampoline with the blooper. Or that trampoline, that umbrella. So if you like, a lot of people miss the shine on the blooper and then they run into the wall afterwards. So if you want to feel comfortable, or maybe you want to grab the blooper to grab all the coins on the bottom and then go for the 100 coin star later or something like that, you can always jump off of that umbrella to get yourself off the blooper without dying. So we do have Shadow Mario because it is episode 7. Like I said, for every single episode 7 in every world, it is Shadow Mario. But he is not. This may be one of his more annoying levels, but if you can kill him fast enough, it's not that bad. Obviously, I'm no pro. The pros kill him before he even gets anywhere near this. But, you know. I think I should probably get him up here, maybe, if I fucking stop being an idiot. Yeah, got him. Yeah. Most pros kill him on that first silver ramp, I'm pretty sure. Or, like, speedrunners. So little flood spazzing out because I sprayed water. Fun fact. I've showed that off a couple times before, but I'm gonna do it every time there's a Shadow Mario level. And let's go ahead and get the 2 secret shines for this world, I think. Actually, let's go to Noki, because like I told you how the cutscenes change every time you're in the main world, the cutscene changes depending on how many shines you have or whatever the game's trying to show you it wants you to do next. It's showing me this laser beam right here because if you look up into the sky, nod to Super Mario 64 as well, if you look up into the sky, this is actually a level, Noki Bay. And so I think if I do the first shine on this level, then I should start unlocking some other stuff, like the hover nozzle, or I mean like the turbo nozzle, and the rocket nozzle. I should be unlocking those. So Noki Bay is actually pretty sick too, I'll be honest. It's just, it probably stays off my top ratings of levels because of the blue coins alone. And for any of you that have played this game before are probably very familiar with the blue coins on this world. And I will, for those of you that aren't familiar, I will show you eventually. So if you spray water into that little thing, this pulls you up. But yeah, so for this first level, we're just going to be scaling the main mountain of Noki Bay. And then we're going to be fighting a little guy up here. Oops. thought you could wall jump this, but maybe not. Maybe only certain parts of it. All I need is one wall jump. Thank you. That's all I needed. Yeah, so let's go ahead and fight Mr. Mole up here. Why do I keep... I'm in a fucking infinite loop. Okay. So we gotta fight Mr. Mole here, and by doing that, we basically... We spray the bombs to make them blue, and then we throw them back at him. We will fight this guy a couple times as well. I was probably already supposed to have fought him. I'm not even gonna... Yeah, that one's gonna blow up. I'm just gonna throw this one instead. You just have to hit him 3 times. The law of video games, you know, bosses, you just hit them 3 times and they're good to go. So that's gonna... Basically, the water in Noki Bay was all yucky. And it's because this asshole plugged up the waterfall. And so now, with the clean water, everything's all good again. So the first time you play the level, like, all the water's all poopy and yucky. Actually, it might still be if I show you. Yeah, you see how the water's all purple and yucky and poopy? I mean, actually, it's very beautiful what color that water is. It actually is very beautiful, but trying to swim in it does hurt you. But now that we pop the cork, for the rest of the levels, it will be clear water. And so we'll be able to explore the map a little bit more like that. But I think since I've beaten Noki Bay's first level, it should stop showing us that. And since I have 35 stars, I should have something else in store, right? Or no? Maybe not yet. Maybe it's 40 is the next time I get something. Okay. I guess it's 40 is the next time something happens in the hub world. So let's go back to Rico. And let's grab... Should we just grab both? It's pretty easy to grab both, I want to say. I think we can actually do this level, even though I think Yoshi would spawn in that level, but I don't want to do that yet. So let's go ahead and go back to the Blooper Surfing Safari. Like I explained in a couple episodes ago or whatever, there's basically 2 secret shines per world. Most worlds have 2 secret levels, like that one, like the lighthouse one, where it takes your jetpack, and then you have to go back and do that with your jetpack to get red coins. You've seen me do a couple of those before. But for the levels that don't have 2 secret worlds, like this one doesn't, right? You saw me do all those shines, and the only secret world I did was the lighthouse one. So this one only has 1 secret world, which means there's only 1 red coin star there. There's another secret shine somewhere else in the world, and the second secret shine in this one is actually doing this again, but faster. There's a skip for this where you could basically just skip the whole track by just jumping on the walls and like hitting a couple checkpoints basically, but I won't show that because first off I don't remember exactly how to do it, and second off you know, let's just do it because you guys you know, that's what you're here for. I show some skips, you know, mainly ones I know how to do. But yeah, I mean, you can jump over these. That's kind of skips, you know. Those are mini skips. I want to say this is fast enough. I don't think you have to fucking kill the game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fast enough. But yeah, all you gotta do is come back and do this a couple seconds faster than the first time, and that is the other secret shine that is here in this world. So let's get the lighthouse red coins. That'll be pretty easy to do pretty fast, and then we'll go ahead and end off the episode. Actually, it was pretty productive today. I'm kind of killing these levels though, I'm not gonna lie. Like in one episode, I'm killing all this shit. This series is not gonna be as long as I thought it would, I don't think. I mean, I'm gonna have to go back, like I said, and do some blue coin collecting for sure. But I mean, if I remember where everything is, it shouldn't take that long. But remembering everything's the hard part for sure. Because there's a lot. There's 30 per level, like I said, 30 per level. So that's 240 blue coins that I have to remember where they are. So, you know, it can be a little rough. So basically, like I said, there's 30 per level, right? And there's 7 main worlds in this game. That makes 210 blue coins, right? But you said, Mateo, there's 240 blue coins. That's because there's 10 in the final level of the game, which adds up to 220. And there's also 20 in Delfino Plaza, which I've gotten a couple for sure. But yeah, so there's actually 20 in Plaza and 10 in the final level, which adds up for the last 30, making 240. Oh my god, I'm fucking trolling. I mean, luckily you have like a lot of time to do these. But you know, I am kind of trolling. But I should be fine. I should be more than fine. The fact that my butt slid there was kind of sketch, I'm not gonna lie, but we should be alright. I mean, these levels become pretty comical when you have the jetpack. The kind of whole point of them is to be challenging without one, right? So, when you get the jetpack and you start. The red coins don't add enough challenge to make it like I don't know, the timings are the clocks on them are really forgiving. There's not really any level I can think of that isn't super easy with the jetpack, even if it's the red coins. So, I mean, it's cool to get to go back and play these levels with the jetpacks, but they could have made the time like a little bit harder to make them a little more interesting. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I basically have cleaned up Rico Harbor now as well. Like I said, I'll have to come back when I can get a Yashi and a couple other things, you know, like to finish up that 8th level and do some blue coins and shit like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the moment, I want to say. That's a good 30-minute episode. For my Super Mario Sunshine viewers, I will see you guys next Tuesday. And for my viewers that watch both or just Professor Layton and happen to catch a Super Mario Sunshine episode, or you know, just catch episodes of anything where you can, I appreciate you first off. I also appreciate the people just watching Sunshine, to be clear. Not to say that I don't appreciate them. But basically, I'll be back with Sunshine on Tuesday, and I will be back with Professor Layton on Monday. So thank you. Whatever kind of viewer you are, I do appreciate you guys very much. And I'll catch you Monday or Tuesday. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.